find me?
No. Where are you? Here?
Yeah, that's Dad and
That's
Mom.
your dad and your mom?
Right. Keep going, you're almost there.
This is you.
That's me in
This
1968.
Yeah.
Still got the same hair.
I'm sure that the voters want to know you. Who are you? A little bit of your personal history. Can you tell us that?
Sure. So I was born at Doctors Hospital in Coral Gables. Third generation South Florida. My grandfather, one side was a dairy farmer in Fort Pierce, and on the other side was a editor for the Miami News and the old news tower. And my personal history ties into the key because I've spent, I think, most of my professional life out here working behind the scenes, everything from the tennis tournament to the 4th of July parade. I went to Coral Gables High. I pledged a fledgling fraternity out here. And since we've been living out here for the last 9 years.
That's good. I love this island. And I always wanted the best for this island and the best people. Why are you running for office?
Well, as I mentioned, we grew up in a great house in Coconut Grove. And my grandfather bought it off the courthouse steps in the Depression. And Coconut Grove was this great artist community. And over the years, Coconut Grove devolved into what they said was a adult Disney World. It lost all its character. The lots got subdivided. The little bungalow homes disappeared and big McMansions started showing up. It transitioned completely. And we could not get any cooperation out of City Hall. We just watched the whole neighborhood turn into a completely different animal. And so when I come out here, I see the same metrics applied. As the money comes in, the character of the island goes away and it's losing its community feel. So as I've said repeatedly, I think our biggest threats are global warming and overdevelopment.
Right.
And I think I bring not only my personal history, but I've 35 years that I've worked for the local government at the municipal level, at the county level. I've had interlocal agreements with all the municipalities. I've seen everything in Dade County for the last 40 years from the inside. And I think I can bring those insights to the island, to the council.
What do you see the island in the future?
Well, the way we're heading now is we see the mid-century stuff is all going to disappear, just like it did in the Grove. And it's all going to wind up being replaced by, well, this generation is the sugar cubes built to the absolute maximum lot line. And Condo Canyon is coming. It's to the highest bidder. Now, can we stop development? No. That's the one other thing, lesson of South Florida. The developers are always going to win. They have time and patience to wait on it. The job of governance, the job of the citizens, and you, and Ed. But the job of the government is to push back and try to maintain that community, to maintain the community within the limits of the zoning.
What is your opinion of? Everybody is very worried about the traffic and the bikes and. What is your opinion, or how do you see the key in that sense? Traffic, bicycles?
I see a plan being offered with a 20-year horizon, and that's unacceptable. We've outgrown what was built in the 40s, and that's basically what we're still working with. We need to take a global approach, and we need to stop asking for things, and we need to start demanding things. And the only way that's going to work is probably through the courts. We've been trying to work cooperatively for years, and the 10 years I've gotten here, I haven't seen anything. I've seen diminished capacity. The causeway that was the causeway is now, we've lost almost half the lanes to bikes and to other, I want to say, special interests. I mean, I know the bike community is a strong political force downtown, and we've not figured out a way to counter that lobby group. These are the things, as I mentioned, as a boots on the ground guy, I think I can help work with. I know these people in these bike communities. I was part of the Miami-Dade County Bike 305 program, worked out of my warehouse. I think there's a lot of compromises to be made.
Okay, well, I wish you luck.
I want to thank you all so much for watching my video, and please feel free to reach out to me at the numbers on the screen, and I'll see you at the polls November 5th.